Hey folks, Reviewy McReviewface here. Happy New Year! It's time to party!
Oh yeah!
So it's New Year's Day today. I hope you all had a wonderful New Year's Eve. Hope you had lots of fun, and may 2018 bring nothing but the best for y'all. Now today, here on the Reviewy McReviewface channel, I got something special. I got something fun for you. We're gonna hype it up a bit. Today, we're gonna pop, and we're not gonna stop, and that's great.
Once you pop, once you pop, once you pop, that's great.
Because today we're talking about a product that came out from those wonderful, wacky people over at Cards Against Humanity who apparently decided, you know what? Card games, passé. Nobody wants to do that anymore. So what's the new product? Potato chips! Woo! That's right. We have 2 cans of Prongles. Once you pop, that's great. Saw this product, I thought it was hilarious. I was like, I gotta get me a can. Now, according to the song,
For only $2.99, you can buy them at the store.
not in Canada, you can't. I had to get these babies on eBay. So we've got here the salt and potato flavor, and we also have the onions and cream. You might be saying to yourself, all right, Reviewy, you spend way too much on Pringles. Prongles, not Pringles. And how do we know that these aren't just Pringles? Competition time. That's right. To make sure that we are dealing with something different, I went and got sour cream and onion and regular Pringles to compare against the Prongles. It's the pig versus the man with the mustache. Who's gonna win? Whose chip will reign supreme? Let's find out. We're gonna start off with something that's going to be good for our palate. That's going to be the regular. You might be thinking that these are just probably simply Pringles, but if we look at the comparison here of the ingredients, we do find differences between the two products. A serving of Pringles is 16 chips. They say a serving of Prongles is 12 chips. Probably because you get more satisfaction out of 12 Prongles than you get out of 16 Pringles. Am I right? Let me hear an amen from the congregation.
I think that's been done.
150 calories for 16 chips, 150 calories for 12 chips here. 9 grams of fat, 9 grams of fat. This has less saturated fat. They're both really bad for sodium. This has a little bit more sodium, probably why it's more delicious. And it's got sugar, which this doesn't. There's vitamin C? There's vitamin C in Pringles. Who knew? And just to be sure that these are different things, yeah, there are some differences. The Pringles can has a bit of pressure in it, whereas the Prongles does not. The Prongles also has a different bottom, so we can be sure that this isn't just a Pringles can that's been rewrapped. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try the control, the Pringles. Bet you can't, you don't just eat them, is their slogan. Give it a rip, give it a chip. Good. Salty, potatoey, nothing too special there. What about the Prongles? You know, once you pop, that's great. Let's see. I'm looking forward to popping. Okay, the seal is, it doesn't come off as clean. And I have some broken chips in here. Now that may be as a result of having them shipped by eBay. Let's give it a taste. Okay, there's a difference. This is a thicker chip. It's more substantial. What's odd, I get more potato, but less salt in the salt and potato than I do from the regular. So you can kind of see the difference here. It's not really noticeable of the scoop. Okay, Pringles has that proprietary scoop, right? It's a lot flatter with a Prongle. Prongle don't care. Prongle don't care about no scoops. Prongle just want to get chip in your face. Whereas Pringles is more sophisticated. There's definitely a difference in weight. These are a heavier chip. These are a lighter chip. Color-wise, they're dead on. If you put these side by side, you would be able to tell that there's a difference. Would you be able to blind taste test tell the difference? I don't know. Smell? The Prongles do smell a little bit like cardboard and Play-Doh. And the Pringles have a bit more of a baked smell. On the whole, not bad. I prefer the thickness of the Prongle, but I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at either of those. Those are all right. Now, we want to take it to, as I believe they call it,
Hoggy hog heaven.
That's right. We got the onions with cream as opposed to the sour cream and onion. Again, 15 chips serving here, 12 chips serving here. Funny, 15 chips per serving here, 16 chips per serving here. You get fewer chips for the same amount with the sour cream and onion, whereas the Prongles stays steady all across the brand. I like that. And we're going to start with the control. You don't just eat them. See, I got confused. I thought their slogan was, bet you can't eat just one, but that's Lay's. Pringles is, you don't just eat them. And I'm sorry, yes you do. You just eat them. All these commercials of people playing with them and making duck clips and weird stuff like that. No, they're potato chips. All I was saying is, Pringles, you're just a chip. Don't get all crazy. Smell? Surprisingly, you don't get a smell of sour cream and onion off these. They just smell a little bit like wood chips. It's a nice flavor. You get the onion, that green onion, and that little tang of sour cream. All right, so it's okay. It's nothing new. It's nothing exciting. I've been there. What I haven't been is onions and cream. Let's bring it on. Let's see what we got. Again, the seal on these is a little rougher. Not this. Oh, look at that. Even we got a torn seal. That's, not the sophistication of the Pringles seal. Doesn't work as well. And again, we got a lot of broken chips. I'm going to attribute that to the shipping process, not to the can. The can seems nice and sturdy. Nothing wrong with original Prongles here. All right, we're going for onions and cream. Same thing. You cannot smell the seasoning. Saltier, definitely saltier, bigger. I get a different type of onion. This is more of a white onion. And the creaminess isn't the tang, it's the smoothness. These kick these things butt. No question, no contest. Checkmate, Prongles all the way on this one. The normal ones are a tie. When it comes to onions and cream, definitely a Prongle win on that one. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you are in a store that carries Prongles for $2.99 a can, I highly suggest you go pick yourself up a can. They are a delight. A slightly heavier, more substantive, and less delicately flavored version are your old Pringles. Nothing wrong with the old standbys, but definitely going with the Prongles here. But hey, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just telling you my review. I'm Reviewy McReviewface. May you all have a great 2018, and I will see you next review. Only $2.99. You can buy them at the store. I don't remember the rest of the words. But if you want to go to Hoggy Hog Heaven, something, turn the flavor to 11. That's onions and cream. Once you pop, that's great.